He wants to play well tonight, but David Nuno joining us now. Quarterback, not the only roster battle that'll go on tonight against the Niners.
Got a lot of storylines in this one. Up and down the lineup, you got guys playing for their football lives. And a player or two can make the huge difference if a player makes or doesn't make the team.
At running back, the hope is that Arian Foster returns to form. But do we read into his lack of play this preseason? Can and should the Texans really keep 4 running backs? Jonathan Grimes and Alfred Blue are carrying the bulk, but Ronnie Brown is insurance and a vet.
I'm just coming in trying to be another guy that can help be a piece of the puzzle, and whatever I can do to help this team win, that's my goal.
Andre Johnson and DeAndre Hopkins probably won't see the field tonight, but there are several other receivers fighting for a spot.
There's a bunch of other guys out there that are trying to do the same thing I am and make this game count for them. So, it's a big game, but it's just another game.
It's all about Brian Cushing's health at linebacker, but the outside is still a question. Whitney Merciless did have a strong game in Denver, giving some breathing room and depth to the position. At cornerback, Jonathan Joseph and Kareem Jackson will likely rest. A.J. Boye's been solid, but what about Brandon Harris? Peyton Manning picked on him quite a bit. He needs a strong performance tonight, with other youngsters gaining ground. And the kicking battle seems to be going Randy Bullock's way, but not so fast.
I will tell you that Boswell will definitely kick in the game. He'll probably punt in the game also. So, but I also say that Randy, I'm sure, will have a certain amount of kicks in the game too.
You have to keep this in mind. All these position battles are happening with 49ers players probably playing most of their starters like Colin Kaepernick. They're notorious to do things like that.
Yeah, that'll be interesting from the San Francisco perspective.
NRG Stadium with more on how the Texans rookie, the quarterbacks did tonight, David, and it wasn't good.
You're exactly right there, Bob. I'll tell you what, I don't know if anything was really settled when it comes to the backup quarterback position because both Case Keenum and Tom Savage were pretty bad out there, very inconsistent, and both had a hard time moving the ball without a doubt. And Case Keenum did get the start, and he started off very inconsistent in this game, a lot of dinks and dunks for him. And, of course, the big bad play for him, the interception that led to a touchdown a couple plays later. But Case Keenum really didn't seem very comfortable in that pocket whatsoever. Kind of forced some bad throws out there, missed some receivers out there. And how about Tom Savage? Not much better for him. A lot of passes that were short, dink and dunks as well. But he had the big pick six that we all got too familiar with last year. So it'll be interesting to see what the Texans will do with these quarterbacks, because will they keep all 3 quarterbacks, or will they make a cut, because there might be a player out there that they can go get after roster cuts on Saturday. We'll have a lot more in sports. We're live at NRG Stadium. David Nuno, 13 Eyewitness Sports.
And David Nuno, and David, not a lot of good you can say about this one.
Yeah, there's not really anything good on the offensive side. Both quarterbacks, Tom Savage and Case Keenum, combined to go 16 of 29, 111 yards, 2 interceptions, one being that pick six you talked about. Obviously, Bill O'Brien was very frustrated after the game and isn't quite sure what he's going to do with that position.
We'll take a good look at it. We'll meet it as a staff on it, and we'll decide what to do, what's best for the team. And if keeping these 3 quarterbacks is what's best for the team, then that's. But just coming in here off the field, it's something that we can't answer right now.
So cuts are on Saturday, and I really think Case Keenum's fate is tied to whatever quarterback is cut from a different team out there, if they can bring in somebody that'll upgrade that position. We're live inside of NRG Stadium. David Nuno, 13 Eyewitness Sports.